He be like, oh yeah, that's good. Nah.
Damn, ponytail be too tall.
I better measure mud.
You stupid.
Yeah, he had a homeless slap box and turned.
Did you get a notification? You got a notification?
I don't ever get them because I don't got it connected.
I got mine, but I ain't getting no notification yet.
Can you hear the sound?
I said I ain't getting no notification yet. Oh,
I hear something.
Yeah.
We'll turn it down.
Huh?
I think we're good.
Turn it down.
Oh, okay. PotRoast podcast, man. We back in this motherfucker. You already know what it is. Big Crondo, my co-host Rich Grant. Co-host Richie Grant.
Dr. Rich Grant.
My co-host Dr. Rich Grant. Yeah, my bad. My co-host Young Mike, the Drizzle. You know what I'm saying? D Bowden in this motherfucker. The homie Showtime.
Show out, baby.
Show out. My fault.
Look, show out, no man. Show out, my man.
We got some special guests in the building today. We got Kid K and Lady Danielle from AriZona MiXtapes, man. Get these ladies and gentlemen a small claps. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the local scene and what they got going on and what they do and how they try to put on for the local hip hop community here. But yeah, man, go ahead and introduce yourself, Kid, and King and Queen. Let them know what y'all doing, what y'all representing, man, and what it is.
Man, I go by the name of Kid K, AriZonaMixtapes.com. You know, man, we've been doing this. It's going on 8 years, man. What AriZonaMixtapes.com does is just kind of focus on Arizona, you know what I mean, as a music scene, you know what I mean? Just focus on the different artists, the different, outlets, the different people, that help support the artists as far as your producers, your DJs, etc. Try to put on events, try to make themselves seem that, not only Cali and Atlanta and Texas got dope artists, but we do too. We just missing like this other outlet stuff to get it to, that level like that.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Okay.
Queen.
What's up?
Got Queen D to the left of me.
What does the y'all talk real low too tonight? Because last week niggas was wild.
You didn't have crowd control, nigga.
Rich.
Yeah,
last
You gonna put out the obvious on the elephant in the room.
So yeah, just you
I'll
talk.
be loud tonight too.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Matter of fact. But so 8 years, bro. Why you keep doing it?
Man,
That's the real nigga question.
For the love of the music. For the love of the music. Like I said, man, I'm from Arizona, so when I see like other states looking at Arizona, not only from like a franchise perspective, but just even going into just the artist band, I'm like offended. Like, man, there's some bullshit. Man, we gonna change this shit. I can't change where I'm from, but I can do what what I can do to change where we at. So I can't touch the franchises, but as we can see, the Cardinals and the Suns looking decent right now. I feel like my lane is more focusing on that artist. Who's our Bow Wow? Who's our Soulja Boy? Who's our Jay-Z? Who's our Lil Wayne? Where's our Nicki Minaj? So,
do we have that? I'm from Arizona too. Do we have that? I mean, let's be honest here, bro.
Absolutely, we have it. We absolutely do. What we don't have behind it is the money, the beat makers. Like I said, the outlets. We don't even got the cash money or an Interscope or nothing in Arizona. Like we missing pretty much everything.
You got the beat maker.
You think it's that?
Says the beat maker.
We do
got the beat makers.
Hold on.
We got beat makers
or producers, not a beat maker.
About the support staff. I'm gonna say support, bro.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I'm gonna say more with support.
Sucks out here.
I'm just guessing. Is it more support too?
Absolutely. Like, support is probably like just the no-brainer one, but how I feel on the support, if all those areas were intact, the support would just come. That's like, no-brainer. We got to follow these niggas. These are the niggas that's up right now.
You
don't
know
got
what?
nothing to make these niggas see that, hey, these are the niggas that's up right now.
It's kind of, I feel you. I feel that because, I go through that. Like, I'm from Milwaukee, right?
we always say,
He loves saying he's from
oh
Milwaukee.
yeah, but it's the same shit.
I'm from Milwaukee, right?
No, that nigga
Cook
said.
out in my project.
No, see, that's what.
So everything's different.
No, I'm saying I can relate because where I'm from, it's the same thing. It's like people respect the shine, but not the grind. So when somebody blow up, then everybody gonna jump on that bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Because the hip hop is here, but it's the support. Like you said, people got to get behind that artist, like man, and push that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like, to be honest, Arizona got an artist that blew up, and don't nobody talk about her. Kiana Lede.
Who?
Exactly.
I ain't know she was from Arizona.
Straight from Arizona.
Oh, y'all know who we talking about?
I heard her name.
She chart topping.
She be on.
What's her name?
I be having people come through, and I'm like, yo, you don't know who she is, but y'all talking about all of these other artists who've done absolutely shit.
Do she
But you ain't talking
claim?
about this young lady who's all over iTunes. Like, go on iTunes and look her up.
Do she be like?
Hits.
Do she be claiming Arizona be like my home? You know what I mean?
I mean, when you look at her bio, it's in her bio.
She got a picture with a Suns jersey on ever.
I
Her
mean,
bio say Arizona.
yeah, I mean, but that's outside. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the problem, and this is the problem that I have with even the media outlets.
mhm.
You got people that reside here that are Billboard chart toppers that ain't nobody talking about.
But can these outlets talk to them people? If we,
Yeah,
can you hit up
you know
Tiana
how
right now?
it
Be
is.
like, come on down, and we want to chop it up
You
with
know
you.
how
If she
that
comes.
is though, but you got people that they play favorites, bro. Like this, as big as it is when you talk about the hip hop community, it's small town.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's a small town when it comes down to hip hop. So it's like a crab bucket. Oh yeah, he cool. She alright. Yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like it ain't. I've been a producer in Atlanta and here. And while everybody think Atlanta is such, you got to go to Atlanta to shine and it's more support, it's not. It's way more hating in Atlanta than it is here. The problem is, it's 5 million artists in Atlanta,
Yeah, everybody rap.
and it's only 300 artists here. So of course you're gonna have more people shine because.
And
The
they,
numbers.
but you not know just that. Not that they all got them little. They all got them camps.
That's demographic.
No, they got
But
camps too,
that's
bro.
a part of why this is not a hub or why it's not popping because of the demographics. You got to weigh that in, and it's the business model. You got 300 artists here. You got 1 million artists over here. Who gonna have more shine?
But you gotta have that camp too behind you, man. You gotta have them camps. You know how Atlanta set up, Rich. You know when you go to
I
Atlanta.
left Atlanta and came here.
You know what I'm saying?
not going back
All
to
them dudes that rap and females that rap, they all got camps. Like you'll see them at the malls. They all got pieces on. Like this is Zone 6 click, Zone 7 click, Marietta click. Like they got camps, and they ride for their camp. They got little little entourage camps, but that's like they use their little mini soldiers, so to speak. That's helping push their music too. They doing them little shows at these little clubs.
You gotta
And they got them camps.
take the comparisons off the map. You gotta stop even comparing yourself to these other spots.
So quick question for KK.
It was good.
You've been doing this for a minute. Do you feel it would ever get to that point to where niggas can actually say Arizona got something to say, the Arizona Jay-Z, the Arizona Nicki Minaj? Because in my opinion, I'm an asshole, and I don't give a fuck what damn niggas say to me. It ain't no Arizona Jay-Z to me.
Think so?
It ain't, no. It's not no Arizona, not yet.
Not at this point.
Not at this point. There is no Arizona fucking Jay-Z. There is no Arizona Nicki Minaj. There's Arizona Nicki Minaj wannabes. Or possibly gonna be's.
You know what's gonna take?
I mean, that's just my opinion.
I like to say, yeah. Just like, what I mean, even with an Arizona fan being like, hey, we're going to win the NBA championship one day. We're going to win the Super Bowl one day. Yeah, you damn right. We're going to have that shit one day. I feel like with being in this game for 8 years, we now got 5 years, we get to see the difference, how artists are interacting. We're seeing it. So after 10 years of doing this, if you're 11, we don't start, you know what I mean, finally getting closer and closer, then, you know what I mean, I'll probably start to doubt it then. But each year, it's like, hey, we getting more ammunition. It's more popping now than definitely was 8 years ago. I didn't even know that Arizona hip hop scene was this big 8 years ago. But it's always been this big. We just ain't had enough people focused on it.
We got a new artist. Young Mike is a new artist.
Yes, sir.
Putting on one of the young nice niggas out here. What's your take on the local scene out here, Young Mike? Being that you're new to it and you haven't really experienced it yet, you think you just gonna come in and take over and shit? I'm telling you,
I mean,
it's easier. It's easier.
I mean,
said than done.
I mean, absolutely, man, and like I definitely understand that, and I take that to consideration. I just know that what I can bring to the table, it can definitely be a game changer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not from here. You know what I mean? I'm from Seattle, Washington, and just like y'all here, it's the same shit out there. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't support each other. We're not big in music. I think our last big artist was Macklemore. It's our biggest one, and then before that was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
So that's the only two I can think of, and you know what I mean? Seattle's been around for years, decades. So, you know, even like my little bro Roddy right here from Chicago, nigga got bars. You know what I'm saying? He be snapping. So I just think it just takes for us to really just follow each other. And I think Arizona just need to find that sound, man. Because you got places like you see now, like Detroit and Memphis blowing up.
Out here,
I know, but niggas have to find it.
There is a sound.
What's the sound? There is no sound.
This what I wish Arizona artists would let go of and focus on. I'm from Chicago. I've been on that side of the map for years, from Virginia, DC, Baltimore, St. Louis, Atlanta, Chicago. What they got to stop doing is focusing on, I'm going to put AZ on the map. AZ is already on the map. When you come over there, when you meet somebody like me, being involved in things I've been involved in my past, when you say you from Phoenix, Arizona, you the shit to us. Arizona is where it's at. This is where niggas come get on at. Take advantage of that.
They own as far as what? Like the old
Nigga,
school,
the shit that niggas rap about, bro.
Right.
At the end of the day, motherfuckers rap about drugs.
Okay.
Embrace that.
And what is this?
Embrace
This
it.
is where this motherfucker put me in a position where I can sit in this studio. I don't got to go to work every day at all. No more. I'm retired. I make music. And I don't even get nominated for awards. But at the end of the day, I do fine. Arizona.
See, now when you
that?
say the sound though, I just like want to know, because I mean, like when I've heard like certain artists, I heard some nigga out here, I think his name is Jay Moolah. I listen to some of his shit.
I fuck with Jay Moolah.
Yeah, I like.
Family. Shout out to the Black family.
Yeah, I like his sound. You know what I mean? But it's just like every time I listen to like a different artist, it's like nothing kind of sounds similar. You know, like when I hear niggas from Detroit, they sound similar as shit. The niggas from Memphis, they sound similar and they kind of stick to like the same.
But that kind of goes into like the culture and the trend. Out here, we don't got words that we say. Like out here, we not saying Joe. We not riding Vogues. We not rocking Timbs. You know what I mean? So we don't got nothing that niggas could talk about that everybody in Arizona could relate to.
Right. And I think that that's a problem. You know what I mean? I think like that something that people just got.
Y'all really do though. Y'all got the fact
that talk about the heat. Nigga, it's 130.
At the end of the day, like you got to tap into what you got out here, but you can't. Don't focus on the Arizona sound. Focus on your sound, because that's all that fucking matters.
Right. And I agree with you, because again, I'm not from here. Like in Seattle, we got a whole sound. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even sound like half of them niggas out there, and I don't rap about that shit.
Right? I ain't never heard like Seattle sound.
I never heard.
I know you ain't, nigga, but because I'm from there, I've heard it. I got niggas I listen to.
What is it, West Coast sound?
Nah, it's kind of like a mixture of like West and like a little bit of mid, because I think a lot of people like how the way like those Detroit beats be like
all the niggas beats sound the same.
It's not like my kids made them shit.
I know, but that's the thing, nigga.
Dude, got your bitch. Oh, I'm gonna talk.
First of all,
they rap really all beat and shit.
Dude,
all beat and shit.
I fuss with Detroit. I'm not dissing my Detroit brethren. Don't come for me, bro. I'm not. That's just my opinion.
That's a Midwest rap style. Period.
Right,
The offbeat.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Chicago, Detroit,
Ohio.
Ohio.
Offbeat.
They got offbeat. What do you mean?
Herbo. Who was it?
Herbo. What are you talking about? Herbo is offbeat.
Herbo.
You talk about one.
Herbo
Who else?
I've always been on beat.
Rodney, would you say
It's not
Chief
that
Keef?
It's not that he off beat. He rapped to the different like instruments of the beat.
Beat,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right,
So,
like they tap
like,
into
you
maybe
might
the hi-hat or the
main
snare or
beat,
something.
He digging deep in the beat, and you know what I'm saying? He finding different instruments he want to rap to. So it's like
That's really how rappers supposed to do it.
Might sound off beat because
Yeah.
they listening to that main 808 beat. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
That's what they hear. So it's like,
But he riding the hi-hat.
He ain't hitting on that.
He
beat.
riding the
So,
hi-hat.
he's not off beat. But
So-
with a real artist and engineers, they know like he's not off beat. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question then, little bro. Do you think that's the same thing about Blueface, or you think he's just terrible on the
No,
beat?
Blueface
Now,
is so
Blueface,
terrible.
man, he actually that's somebody
but
that rap off
He rapping off.
Yeah, like on purpose
As
type
years went
shit.
on, he got
Okay.
better. You know what I'm saying? I started seeing the progression.
A little bit, yeah, he did.
Like, now he don't rap how he was when he first came on. Like,
That is true.
I feel like that's really how he got blew up because a lot of people was saying like, he offbeat. And you know what I'm saying? He kept his shit going and he.
That motherfucker sound like a young Silk the Shocker.
Yo, I heard that shit for the first time. I was jogging around the yard in prison, and I had 98.3. I finally got somewhere I could get the radio, and that shit came on. What local nigga is this? 'Cause this shit sound like they recorded it.
He said, he said, ooh.
What the fuck is this?
I ain't gonna know hating shit though, but even though he was offbeat though, Blueface got some bars though.
Yeah,
Like, if
you really listen to him, he got some bars.
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie.
But at the end of the day, I even told one of our,
Yeah, literally.
I even had a little meeting with one of our local DJs the other day.
A little bit now, but
You know,
when
how
he
to
first
progress
came
the way
in, like I said, when he did the contract, he didn't even know what the fuck his contract was. Like he ain't know nothing. You know
So
what I'm saying? He just trying to get a name for
question
himself.
for Kid K.
Good.
The AriZona MiXtape Awards. This is the 8th time doing it.
The sixth time.
6th time doing it. Okay. What is the nomination process? Why can just anybody say they're nominated, and some of the motherfuckers nominated niggas never heard of? Is there a
I do
selection?
have some questions about that part.
Okay, so is there a selection process? Is there a clout process or streams, like, or can just anybody that pick up a microphone and got Pro Tools in their room
I got enough friends to
and
say
got
that
enough
I like
friends to
him.
say I like
Fan base
him,
be
get
slept
on?
You know what I'm saying? Like just because they don't make that main media, a lot of people fan base get slept on. Like they numbers be out this world. You know what I'm saying? So then when they go in there and do all they search to see who got the highest shit, like them people come up because it's like, damn, they ain't talked about him, but look at these fucking numbers he did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now they in the subject.
Right. So that's what I'm asking. Like, what is the selection process?
So with the nomination process, it's kind of a no-brainer. Anybody could be nominated. If you want to try to be nominated, you can try to nominate yourself. It's a process, and then it's the who's actually nominated. So the process, yeah, Tom, Dick, and Harry can put their name on there and say, hey, I made a single this year. I want it to be single of the year.
Mhm.
If the rest of the state, because remember, this is open for the entire state. We want to have even niggas in other states, nigga. Well, who do y'all think too? If this nigga can't run no numbers up, then you know what I mean? He shouldn't. If everybody in the state is paying attention and actually participating instead of looking for some bullshit to talk about it, they see these polls and they think, hey, Tom, Dick, and Harry added their names. I don't even want to fuck with it no more. I had to talk, nigga. If y'all can see these names on here and you can add yourself, this is the nomination process. We've done over probably 6-7 different ways to get nominated. When we make that final poll, we're pulling from the top of each way to get nominated. So if we got that specific poll you're talking about, yeah, we might pull the top 5 or 6 from that category. If Tom, Dick, and Harry put their names on there, I hope they're not in the top 1, 2, and 3. Because all of the state and everybody's seeing this. It shows me over 50,000 damn people are seeing these polls. So why is Tom, Dick, and Harry got the most votes? Because you seen it and scrolled past it. You didn't want to put your input in it then. You wanted to give yourself some ammunition to talk some shit later. When if you would have followed the direction of the event, said, no, not Tom, Dick, and Harry, let me vote for so-and-so. Hey, share. Hey, why don't y'all go vote for so-and-so? Because so-and-so's tight. If we don't, Tom, Dick, and Harry gonna end up in the final.
Right, right.
So let me ask you this, because I had a little vacation in between, but I've followed and I have actually defended your platform on Facebook, because if that's how y'all want to do it, that's how y'all do it.
I don't think
And
you
it
should do
is-
it like that.
Hold on. Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
It is what it is. That's how you want to do it, and if
That's one of
that's
the
the
ways to get
criteria. But let me
nominated.
ask you this. So for me, when I look at Arizona, if you got an R&B, female R&B or anything category, if Kiana Lede is not number one on that, to me it's a problem.
Or Mega Ran.
Or Mega Ran, to me it's a problem only because of this. Because they actually are charting on billboards. They are actually doing more than everybody in the categories combined.
But this
At
is
the
where
end of the
I
day,
guess.
let me ask
ahead.
this. So for future reference, do you think that to do maybe a panel like the Grammys of people that aren't biased, that you respect, to really review all of these artists throughout the year and what they've done, and then you put those nominations out there yourself based on accomplishments, based on charts, based on streams and numbers, do you think that would be more fair? You know what I mean?
That'd be me listening to some people say, hey, do your shit a different way, and we may never did it that way. We just want to tell you to do it that way because we can see you trying to do something.
But when you think about how awards work, just overall, even like NBA awards, like MVP awards, like
How I always look at it is when we think of awards,
professionally.
when we think of awards, I think of multiple awards. When you think of BET, they don't just got the BET awards, they got the Source Awards, they got the Hip Hop Award. You know, we got different
But
genres.
none of them want, all of them want the Grammy.
Absolutely.
The main award,
You know
right?
what I'm saying? I want to show you.
Whoever don't get a Grammy, they still
I
want
wanna
that
show you
BET
this picture
award
right
too.
quick.
If they get that Grammy, who's to say they don't want both?
So let me
But
show
the
you.
main point of me saying that, two things. So one, I like to say this is more of the Arizona Choice Awards. We're giving Arizona the opportunity. Hey, Arizona, y'all hear me, Arizona? Yep, 50,000 of us heard you. All right, y'all, who do y'all think should be nominated?
Let me
So
show you
even
this
with
picture
you
right
yourself,
here.
you said two names. You said Kiana and you said Mega. You spoke on the polls. So did you yourself, this is kind of, you know what I mean, I don't want to throw you under the bus. Did you add both of those names to the polls?
I didn't.
And then after you
No,
added
I
them,
didn't.
share them to your people
I
and
didn't.
say, hey, this is why I think these people should vote, be nominated. Y'all do the same thing, help click and get them to the top.
No,
I didn't.
That's
But
all it took.
I don't even share my own shit. But I just want you to look at that picture I just showed you right quick. Don't scroll left or nothing. I want you to see that crazy. But you see that the billboards for that man right there?
I see that, and no disrespect to anybody that got one of these billboard flyers or
No, that ain't a billboard flyer, bro. That's a billboard plaque.
no. That's what I'm saying.
That came
Plaque.
straight from Billboard.
Okay, that's the part where it starts to get a little iffy. I get that. I would have to, like you said, if we're gonna go off stats, I want to know this website that we're going to pull all of these names and see all of these things.
The
Are you
Billboard-
telling me I can't go home right now, put my CD cover and my face on that, put Billboard something, and
But
make
this-
it look like
But this ain't
identical?
that. This ain't that, bro. This is straight from the
Showtime, where you
Billboard.
from?
Chicago.
Is there a local?
If
There's a
you
big
go on
local
Billboard
scene
right
there.
now, this man is charted
But
on the
local
Billboard
scene-
charts.
But the
Right,
local scene
and that's
there
what I was-
is not local.
No, it's
That's where I'm from.
Right.
nationwide. Like, you know, like being from Chicago, knowing you're a Chicago rapper, you know, it's 1,000 Chicago rappers that, you know, that's local in their hood, but we all heard them from, you know, over here. You know, you got what?
Duck, rest in peace, man.
You got Dax, right? Yeah.
You got Ruben.
You know
Ruben that
what I'm
was
saying?
just was on Kanye album.
Right. They based it off of that too.
But I'm not. What I'm saying, don't get it twisted, bro. I'm not putting you on this. I'm not putting you on the spot. I respect what you're doing. Like if it's the Choice Awards, I understand. Just what I'm saying is like what I always see people complain about is the fact that anybody can do it. And my argument is if that's their platform and how they want to do it, so be it. Get your folks to goddamn nominate you and be cool.
But at the same time, though, a nigga that got a big ass family or a whole bunch of Facebook friends could be ass.
I have seen people win
and
they don't deserve to win.
Right, and they win off
I'm
of
glad you
everybody
said that.
voting for them
Oh, yeah.
and all that type of shit. But to me, it should be off impact. It should be off streams.
It should be off.
It should be off buzz.
Numbers.
Kinda halfway. In order to get a
And you
stream,
need to have a conscious
stream.
part. You need to have a conscious section too. So we win that every fucking year.
There's some people that can probably get their auntie to make 52 different.
Yeah,
So I got the rebuttal for both of y'all real quick. So one, you showed the billboard thing or whatever. What we need to do is have a Arizona Billboard Awards. Why? Because we're basing this off of the Billboard numbers. But then hold up, there's a no-brainer on that. If we base this off of these Billboard charts and we say, hey, who's gonna win? We don't even gotta do no nomination process or nothing. The nigga that charted the highest is automatically gonna be the winner unless every single artist charted at the same thing. That's a Billboard award. That's something we don't necessarily got nothing to do.
Just to me, like
Now,
if I'm an artist,
on your topic, if I like that you said stream. So if you get a stream, it takes a person to do something to stream that. So my whole thing is on reach. If you can get enough people to hit those buttons and say, yeah, I want to vote for you, how is that person not likely to stream your song? If you could get 200, 300, 400 people, more than everybody else in the category, to touch that button, you might have a trash song. But if they all streamed it, you're going to do better numbers than that better song when they didn't have the ability to have those 200 fans.
I voted.
If you take your own track, your own one song, and you go to your own family reunion, you should be able to sell that shit to everybody at the family reunion.
No, I see that.
Those should be your numbers. If you're not able to track those numbers, you can't think, hey, I'm dope. Niggas is just gonna stream my shit. There's levels to it. You gotta be dope. You gotta know how to get niggas to interact with. You gotta follow it. So where are the balance of all of these levels?
So Big Walking Down Ram said all of that. Plus, you got to be nice in your craft. I agree.
Yeah.
So regarding the award show, niggas want me to ask you about the award show. How do you manage all that shit, bro? With all these motherfuckers who think they famous, who think they nice, who probably not even fucking nice. I'm gonna just keep it dead ass. Who probably fucking sucks. How do you I understand you want to push the line and push the culture, and I respect you for that, and I salute you for that. But I know it gotta be difficult managing all the egos.
Not necessarily, because to me, you know what I mean? I look at it like I put on that fucking hat. Remember, we got to take it to the schoolyard. So if I'm at school, it's lunch break, I'm sitting at this table. Our table popping, we got our crowd over here. The nigga that's saying some shit is probably sitting at our table. But if we're recognizing everybody that's at the school, who to say that table ain't popping? That table of white boys got more niggas than we do at our table. How come they can't beat us because they got more? You get what I'm saying? We might not listen to their shit, but do that shit mean our shit is better than theirs and they got more people listening to their shit just because their crowd is bigger? You know what I mean? Who's to determine that? Who's to really say it? When I bump in my car, you don't bump in your car. Everybody got their own opinions. I might think the nigga hot ass trash. His best friend and 200 other motherfuckers might think this nigga cold. He raps off beat. We like that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I grew up in an era where if a motherfucker dancing off beat, that we gonna laugh at this motherfucker, talk crazy about this motherfucker. They made it okay to rap off beat in rap now. So you get what I'm saying? But because I don't like it, don't mean the next motherfucker don't like it. How many niggas like me is gonna vote and say no versus how many niggas gonna vote for that nigga and say yeah?
So I got a question. How many categories do you have for the for the nominations? How many categories?
Like 97.
Is 97? How many categories?
We got 21 categories.
Okay, 21 categories. My second part of that, when you're doing your nominations, because I'm oblivious, naive to the whole hip hop scene. No, I don't rap. Nigga, I spit bars, but I don't rap.
It might be a comedian. Is it a comedian of the year?
We We didn't do it this year.
Y'all
We
should.
done it in one of the 6 years.
But make sure you have it next year.
Not if your friends don't put you on there, nigga.
Listen, I'm good. But my next question is it a platform out here where you can submit music videos? Or
Yeah, there's quite a few where you can submit music videos.
and everybody can view it and watch it? Like,
Definitely.
okay. It's like shit like that. Like I would, because like I said, I'm green to it. I don't know how I go out here with that. So I would that's how I would nominate if let's say it was like hip hop Arizona night every Saturday on a local channel. They show local artists from Arizona and they submit their videos in and you view them and shit. Then like, oh yeah, I sit up and watch that every night. Then I would nominate because I'm like, oh, I seen dude, I watched that Arizona hip hop.
But to me, that sounds like our category, music video of the year.
But
That's just one
you
category.
see what happened was that music video opens up a lot of viewers to start following our artists or go listen to their
But
music.
you see
now,
that
too.
person
You see what I'm
doing that
saying?
video, right? Put that footwork in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So he got a video. All right, then let me go
I
ahead
got a
and check
video.
out-
Now I'm gonna go check him out.
the page.
Now I'm gonna go check out his
the other
page
one.
because they're gonna have all that information at the end of the video. Where they can follow me on. Now I'm finna go on their page. I'm finna watch them on YouTube. I'm all that shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like another platform for the artist.
It's laying the groundwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
called groundwork. So
yeah.
that's what you're doing is you're laying the groundwork that you can see. You know what I mean? As far as the artist putting on. Now me, I'm past that shit. Any music I put out from here on out, it's gonna be on OBFC online for motherfuckers to download it and then we get paid. Otherwise, I ain't doing shit for niggas for free to pay these motherfucking crackers. That's just my opinion. But I'm on a whole nother motherfucking level.
That's true. Yeah,
But-
nothing wrong with that.
Right. So I understand, you know, as far as the local scene goes, and I respect what Kid K and Lady Danielle's are doing
for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, definitely.
We got nominated for best group. I feel that you need a conscious category because our shit don't go with everybody else shit rapping about shit that they not doing.
Absolutely.
Need
and
comedy one too,
I
bro.
disagree with
Niggas
that,
ain't
bro.
doing this. Niggas ain't
I
doing that
disagree
shit
with
they
that.
rapping about. We doing what we doing what we rap
The
about.
only reason why I disagree with that is because y'all still rapping and making music. Y'all still belong in that same category. Like, don't separate it just to give you a space. Because maybe you feel like you separate. You still on that same playing field.
What he trying to say is everybody in that category is a group doing something. Y'all doing it different, but y'all executed what y'all doing
Right.
and what y'all focus
Are you
on.
saying-
And
But
if you
y'all
better
got
than
it.
these,
Now,
niggas,
Cardo, you trying to say to have a conscious group category or just conscious rap?
I honestly think we the only conscious group out here.
Okay, I was gonna say because I've heard some conscious rappers out
I've
here.
heard conscious rap, but I
Yeah, but
haven't,
now I haven't heard no conscious group.
I haven't heard a conscious group. I've heard conscious
So then,
songs.
But then you-
only be one.
You alienating, yeah. You would it would only be one then. So you can't do that.
Right.
You trying to get an easy award.
All in the same best group.
You trying to get an easy award.
He just want to get
Yeah.
here you go.
Ooh,
So fuck what?
yeah. Just like in school, skipping this shit.
Everybody else
Hey, bro. Hey, just like in school, let me skip. I'll give you 2 cookies. Look at that.
They didn't separate Tribe Called Quest
Right.
from them other niggas.
Rondo said, I'm better than all these niggas.
Nigga, they ain't even got no rap conscious category
So
of
where,
group.
where can niggas vote, Kid? Hey, where can they vote? Where's the awards?
Man, tell them one more time, Queen D. I don't think they heard you. You talking low.
Say it again.
Voting is over.
Voting is over.
Voting is
December
over.
1st, been over with. So if you didn't get your votes in by December
Damn.
1st,
Shit out of luck.
man,
Did you vote?
I hope you come drink and have a good time with us on the 30th.
Man, I
Did you
don't.
vote, Kid K?
I never
We don't
vote,
vote.
ever, not one time. Lost
So who's
6
the
years.
best group?
Who's the best group?
In your
Every
opinion.
one of the groups that was nominated, that's what they was nominated.
You gonna have a comedy? Are you gonna have a comedy? Are you gonna have a comedy nomination next year, man?
If we got enough comedians that want to support the award,
Man, there's a
show,
lot of
we'll
comedians
definitely
out
bring
here.
it back. keyword that want to support the award show.
I will. I'll support it.
Then if you're the only one that support it, you might win by default.
No.
That's how the conscious rap.
Hell no. All I'm gonna do is chime into the whole comedy world out here. I tell them, hey man, it's a comedy category. Vote for your favorite comedian, because they do have a comedian award, but it's not in that. You know what I'm saying? They do have it out here, but to throw it into the AZ mixtape category would be even. It's a wider platform because it's the local thing. It's a lot of comedians out here. All we can put it right on the page. They gonna jump on there and vote for their favorite comedian because the comedy circle is small. Everybody know everybody. They'll vote in on who they want, whoever chime in on it. So absolutely.
But yeah, we definitely did that award before, that category before. So
you gotta do it again, man. You gotta do it again.
Back, you know what I mean? Just kind of depend on the people, you know. People want to be able to tell you what they want to do, but then when we actually ask the people and make it like, you know what I mean, public that we asking, niggas don't want to speak up there. They want to scroll right past it.
But don't worry, when we get off, I'm linking in onto you.
How you feel about this popularity shit? And like everybody wanted to be on motherfucking two-tone shit, like his shit popping. If you ain't on his shit, then it ain't popping. Or like I just feel like there's so many different demographics in Arizona. It's hard to say who's really lit and who's not. Not this and two-tone. That's the homie. At the same time, though,
Bands don't hit back.
Bands don't hit back, nigga. Number one. Number two, nigga, you don't. That's your opinion on who you think is nice. Because half the motherfuckers who you say is nice, I don't think so. So my thing is like, bro, how can we differentiate? There's so many different genres, subgenres. It's a whole motherfucking clique of Mexicans out here got their own little scene and shit. Niggas ain't tapped into that. It's a whole gangster rap crowd. It's a whole hip hop backpack crowd. It's a whole regular rap crowd with niggas with like dusty ass gold teeth and shit.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna take
you have to go off numbers.
Yeah.
You can't go off opinion. Like, don't call yourself media. Call yourself a vlogger. Because all you do is post your opinion.
So what's the difference between
your homies or the people that hit your cash out?
What's the difference between a vlogger and media? Break it down for me.
The vlogger to me is just opinion based. Like, hey, look, all this right here is just based on what the fuck I like.
Okay.
Media, you cover everything. When I told this nigga, hey, look, this man is Billboard charting in November. How is he not in the top 5?
Because
I don't watch wrestling. You call yourself media, nigga. Like, if you call yourself media, the media covers everything, even the shit they don't fuck with.
Right.
I went to school when I first started. I wanted to be a sports reporter, and then you're gonna have to cover hockey. You're gonna have to cover this. You might have to cover
every category.
Tennis, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to fucking cover tennis. Major change. That's media. Now, if I'm just going to be opinion based, then I'm a vlogger. Call myself the best vlogger in AZ. But I don't watch wrestling. Key. All right. Pipe down, nigga, because you're not setting up. You're calling this official Arizona top whatever. If you chart on the Billboard, you in the top list. I don't give a fuck if you like the music or not. Mm-hmm. As a producer, if I'm in that position, in any of them positions, if you chart on the fucking Billboard and this nigga just made a verse that you said this was the hottest verse I heard this year to you, he can't beat the motherfucker that charted on the Billboard. Period.
But it's the hottest verse too.
And then we ain't pocket watching, how they say it. But if you look up this nigga net worth, it's $1 million. Put all of them niggas in your top 5, and they ain't worth $1 million.
No, put all the niggas in the top 5 and cross their ass off the list.
Period. If you're gonna call yourself media, then you cover everything. You research
like that.
You go out and research. You draw a line on that. You go see what's what. Call yourself media.
We gotta be at this meeting at 9:00.
Okay, I feel you.
And he black.
For sure. I mean, you're right, bro. I think there's a difference between vlogging and media. Media covers everything.
Two Tone's a great vlogger.
Great vlogger. One of the best.
And you know why? Because he has a huge following that believes in him.
Right.
Straight up. That's what they
Go
keep us on.
ahead and pump the award show. Let them know where it's at, where they can get their tickets, where they can come support, all that shit, brother.
Man, it's going down December 30th. Club Antro. I need everybody in Arizona, everybody that got these opinions, be talking all that shit, man, come down and support some shit that you niggas want to speak on. There's a lot of niggas that want to speak on shit, they don't support shit. So again, December 30th is going down at Club Antro. We taking over on a Thursday night. Got the red carpet out there. Gonna be broadcasting live on a lot of different networks. So make sure you're looking pretty fly for the camera. And yeah, that's what it is, man. You need tickets, contact Queen D. She been putting in all the, heavy footwork behind the scenes. So we kicking it off at, I think, 6 o'clock is kicking off the red carpet. So we got red carpet performances from 6 to 8. Then 8 o'clock kicking off the actual ceremony. So we're gonna start kicking off the awards by then. Got 21 awards. And we giving the 22nd award. That's we're honoring DJ John Blaze for the night. So shout out to the heavy duty DJ of the decade. That man been putting on for the Arizona hip hop scene for the whole, last 10 years plus some. So salute to that man, Club Andrew. It's
43rd
Age limit 21 and up.
It is 21 and up event, unless you're hitting the stage. So yeah, 21 and up.
Nice.
We should go,
man.
bro.
I know y'all gotta get up out of here. Y'all got another meeting to go to. But I appreciate you coming, brother.
Man, we appreciate you having us down, man. Real talk, man. We appreciate every single network that came down, but you know what I mean? It's like we need that support. Everybody, like I say, everybody got opinions about the award. It's like I feel we need to, instead of doing a press run to promote the event, we need to do a press run to promote how to get nominated and how to make the right names pop up on the list. Right. So again, we visit all these networks, asking for that support. You know what I mean? You see us out here grinding, you know what I mean? We got 9 to 5s, we got kids, but we out here trying to put on and show love to, people that are doing their craft. So, if people don't respect just that in general, forget if the award go to who they think it should go to or with somebody, that we trying to show them respect. It's not me giving the award to my damn self. So, hey, just respect that. We've been doing this shit for 6 years. We ain't gonna stop. So all we can do is, make it better. If niggas want to speak up, they can actually got the ability to help really make it better for next year. Or the fake niggas could wait for next year and talk some more slick shit.
Respect.
I like that. I like it when you talk shit, kid.
I try not to, man.
Man, speaking his truth. That man been on this for 8 years, man.
Nigga, get out.
Man, get out later. That nigga been doing this 8 years.
If you don't fuck with me, dog, don't be crying about no motherfucking shit or no motherfucking award.
I motherfucker in my inbox talking about we don't show them love today. Like, motherfucker, I asked them directly, when's the last time you sent in a track? We play everybody shit every Friday.
Yeah,
every Friday.
Play my shit.
Everybody.
Played our shit a few times.
This motherfucker said, what email? I didn't know to eat. Like,
Well,
nigga, so nigga, you got tapped the fuck in there for 8 years. The same motherfucking email, nigga.
The funniest shit to me is the cats that make the post like, y'all don't need to be nominated for no award. I'm one of the best out here. I'm this, that, and the other. That shit don't mean nothing. Like, if it didn't mean nothing, you wouldn't
Why you made a comment about it? Why you made a comment about it?
I hate beats, nigga. I don't post about beats. I'm talking about beats, the red ones that you eat, nigga.
Yeah, we definitely multiple awards.
Post about fucking beats is so fucking disgusting. Like, if it's irrelevant, nigga, I'm not talking about it. If this shit is irrelevant, why are you making
just shut up about it.
Yeah.
We gonna do multiple award shows to go. We got this one is the Arizona Choice Award. It's time for us to kick off that next one. All right, do we do the Billboard Award and just base it off the Billboard? Do we do the Spotify streams and just base it off the Spotify stream?
I think it's a collection of all of it.
Right, so
like you got to look at all, like a panel would look at all of it.
This is what
at the end of the day, what I do know though, let me say this before they don't.
Right.
Is I'm beefing with all my homies now because I wasn't nominated. Nigga, why you didn't put me on there?
Absolutely. Hey, listen, this is the last thing I'm gonna end with. You seen the post? Is you too busy to put your name on there yourself and just I'm on there? Now go vote for me.
I would never do that.
A lot of people would it. But my whole thing is, if you don't support, you know what I mean? To me, I'm
PotRoast
offended a little
was
bit.
nominated.
Do you feel like my show ain't worthy enough to just add your name and put that post? If you feel like you that nigga,
No, for me, like when it comes down to an award, if the people feel me, it's on them to put it out there.
right?
But it's not for me to. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm gonna say it live on direct. You can't find a beat maker in the city that can fuck with me. I kill anything. Period. Any genre, any beat, and I'll show you. I'll do it live for the world. Bring anybody to this motherfucker, and I'll tear their ass to pieces.
Then I have to agree with you when you said you beefing with all them, because every motherfucker that don't witness that, they should have been a motherfuckers putting their name, your name on there.
I should have voted. I ain't gonna lie.
At the same
As a
time,
friend.
you should have been able to tell them.
As a friend,
Hey,
I should
I
have
actually
voted.
I fuck with that award show.
Nah, but
Don't put
let
me on there,
Let me
nigga.
tell you why I
If you
don't
fuck with
deserve to be on there. I don't have nothing happening right now. Everything that I'm doing is
behind the
Come
scenes.
behind the scenes
You
right
got
now.
some shit happening.
It's coming.
That's
But I don't have
still
nothing that's out there. I don't deserve to be in
Yes,
front of
you
somebody
do.
that, no. When it come down to being awarded for what, this is the 2021.
This nigga got a song with a song by Trina.
I see what you're saying. It's
Oh,
supposed to be relevant for
That
what's
don't
going
deserve
on in
nothing,
But I didn't do
2021.
it. And that
What
came out
other-
at the end of the
But
quarter.
what other producer got a major feature right now?
He said
No
it's
matter
going
what
by
I'm saying,
quarters.
I
Let me
haven't
go by the right
done
quarter.
enough in this time frame to be nominated. I haven't. At the end of the day, everything that I got is all in the cut and ain't came out yet. So I don't deserve to be in front of somebody that's out here moving and shaking. I don't deserve that. Now, them same people moving and shaking, if you put us in a room right now and say make a beat, I'm gonna tear their ass up. But at the end of the day, they moving, they on the platforms, they out there, and they deserve to be there. I don't.
Bro.
You feel? Now next year
Get all that info.
it would be a different story. But right now, you know, I don't deserve to be in the conversation. Now if the conversation is who you know that can make, who make the hardest beats, who can do this, who can do that, that's different. But for what they got for the platform, no, I don't belong. So I don't have any hiccups about it.
I
Like,
disagree, but that's your opinion, fam.
you gotta be moving it, just like I said, this man charting on the billboard. I ain't did shit in the grand scheme of
In
things.
the local scene, you have.
And that's what it's about. The
I don't got a
local
song
scene.
that's
That's like
out
billboard,
there.
you taking it out of the local
Don't
scene.
downplay your
Right.
success. you
Yeah,
know what
No,
I'm saying?
I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is, I don't for 2021. I got what, one song that came out at the end of the month that, I mean, you know what it is, man.
Yeah, I feel you. For sure. Well, Kid K gotta get up out of here, man. We all excuse me, brother. I appreciate you coming out, man.
Man, appreciate you.
So Club Antro, December what?
30th,
30th.
going down
We going?
Thursday.
Yeah, we're
6
going.
o'clock.
We'll be
6
there.
o'clock.
We'll
Red
be right
carpet
to the
kicking off.
podcast. We're gonna pull
Can
up.
we get a VIP table?
We got about 3 of them left, so
All
if
right,
you need
give
a
us one,
VIP
however much it
table,
costs,
you know what I
let me
mean?
know. Lock us in, we want one of them.
Talk to Crondo, get it, give them the info for it. So yes, sir, let's make that happen. Anybody else need one? We got 3 left, so y'all better tap in right now.
Y'all got 2 left.
December
That's
30.
right.
You got two. You got two.
I'm just saying, though.
2 left, y'all heard him. So hey, grab them before they gone.
For sure.
All right.
Peace, man. Y'all drive safe. We're good. We got some other topics tonight.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
I just sent you the info, so here to
All right.
Come on, man. Let's shit. What we got left? What's the next topic?
We got 48 minutes, man. We got about 20 minutes left.
All right, shit. Tap it in. Nigga, quick and slick. Quick and slick.
Peace, brother. Nah,
No.
we
That time be flying when you on.
Yep. All right. So next topic. It's on my phone. All right. I never thought Jay-Z was the GOAT. It's a hip hop podcast, man. I never thought Jay-Z was the GOAT. After reviewing accolades and things of that nature, bro. Like on some real shit, bro. Jay-Z's the GOAT, bro.
Hands down without no
Gee,
question.
you realize that?
No, I'm dead ass speaking, bro.
I'm glad you finally got on the bandwagon.
No, it's not a bandwagon though, because I don't do bandwagon shit.
Well, you woke up.
But
I'm glad you got conscious.
I'm glad you woke up.
it's not conscious, bro.
You got conscious to the facts.
It's not conscious, fam. I just think that
Numbers don't lie.
numbers don't
That's
lie.
it. That's all it is.
That's my
Numbers don't
thing.
lie.
Yeah, numbers do not lie, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, where's the fucking picture?
Hey, I told you I just told you got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it right
You just
now.
got inducted to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dave Chappelle did the inductee for it. It was dope as fuck. It had numerous actors, entertainers around the world doing verses off of his songs.
Oh, my
David
God.
Letterman. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's dope. That's him though. Like
That's him, man. That's home.
right.
And even in the hip hop community, amongst artists currently in the game, they call him the GOAT. They respect him because of what he's done.
Right.
And the difference between the difference between him and a lot of artists, like all rappers talk cash money shit, right? Everybody jack. But shit that he say ain't even really jacking because it actually be something he actually did.
Yo,
And
just
that's
like
what
that
make
kid on
it
camera.
that's what make you hate him more. Because he actually talking that shit that he really did.
Right. No, I
And you
know
get
that.
mad about that, like, damn, this nigga ain't even jacking. It sound like jacking, but it's
It's
fact.
not. Yeah, it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Shit, well, from the projects to the mansions. You know what I'm saying? He done been through.
So
all of
what
it.
is Jay-Z as far as y'all, as far as top five?
Oh, shit.
One, man.
Why we keep talking about this Jigga being top 5 shit?
Come on,
See,
I'm sick and tired.
I'm sick and tired.
Them damn crunchy
I'm
fries.
saying,
Bring your ass right over
look,
here.
man. We do this shit like every other show, bro. Why are we always talking about Jigga this, Jigga that? Why we always gotta talk about this man, bro? How come we can't like just keep it like what it is?
Because this man just turned 52 and he's still
That's what I don't like though, bro. He's not the GOAT, man. Like go as far as what, Rich? Like what way like does this go? Is this go as a greatest rapper, the greatest lyricist, the greatest influencer, the greatest icon, the greatest? So he's the greatest impact on the culture.
That man really had niggas putting on.
He's the greatest impact on the whole culture of rap.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Is he, huh?
The man really had everybody wearing button ups and S. Carters and Air Force Ones and shit. Like he really ain't nobody moved the game like him for real.
So niggas like you know what?
consistent.
Hold on, wait though. So a nigga who didn't start anything to make rap really what it was, and again, this is facts. Eazy-E.
How can Easy be a
NW. No, I'm saying no, because you're talking about impact. So I'm talking about impact on the game.
right?
When they came out with NWA,
Right.
that gangster rap shit
Right.
went all the way the fuck up. That's what it was.
But Eazy-E.
That's just what it was for so many years, nigga. Like up until maybe like what 2010, 2009.
Push the mic back.
I mean, gangster
What's
rap's
it bad?
still going now.
Gangsta rap still going.
Gangster rap's still
Right,
going.
but I'm saying I used him as an example for impact. The man had an impact on the game.
He did.
So like that's what I'm saying. It's like, what are we basing Jigga being number one off?
Everything.
I don't agree with that because
Can't neither.
you can't say that because the fact that I felt like and then look, you just said that gangster rap is still a thing right now, right? That's one of the biggest things in the game, and
Right.
Eazy-E started that shit. Correct?
NWA.
NWA.
Okay, right. I'm saying I'm saying okay, so because you know why I say that? Because if you look in the whole group, who was like the gangster character in the group?
It was easy.
It was Eazy-E.
It was easy.
Well, that's because he was the street.
I'm
nigga.
saying right, but you just answered my question.
All right, look.
You just answered it
Yeah,
for me.
put up
He
the
wasn't
picture.
rapping.
I put up the picture. I put up the picture.
I'm saying as far
as
as starting gangster rap, bro.
I put up the
that's
picture.
what
I
I'm
was looking
talking
for.
about.
Like, listen, numbers don't lie.
Speak, Crondo.
23 Grammys.
Most of all time.
83.
Pac's
Grammy.
dead.
Hold on.
Biggie's dead.
Hold on. Still though.
Go ahead.
Because they dead don't. No, that's their fault. They dead.
Okay, go.
It ain't his fault they did.
I'm not saying.
His fault.
I'm not saying this. Who said it's his fault? I didn't say that.
They did.
I said no. I said not cause. I said they did. I said they did. I didn't say cause they did. I said they did, nigga.
23 Grammys. 83 Grammy nominations, the most ever. 14 number one albums, most by a solo artist. First living solo rapper to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The nigga won a sports Emmy. 11 BET Awards. Only rapper to have top 10 hits across 4 decades. Oh, what's up,
Quan, because I
only rapper. Hold on, that's not it.
no, keep
Only
going. I'm
rapper
not
to
get you.
have
Keep going.
Top 10 hits across 4 decades. 100 million records sold.
Right.
13 solo albums.
Right.
First rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. The first hip hop billionaire. The blueprint selected by the NRR, National Recording, whatever, for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant.
Okay. So
You got a nice resume.
No, I'm about to get you though.
One person at a time, you talk lower because the mics are distorted.
Look,
talk lower.
I'm about to tell
does
you.
that not mean he's the fucking goat?
I'm about to get you right here, Crondo.
You can't get me.
I am about to get you because we can go over the last, I don't know how many motherfucking episodes that we have on this shit over the last 2 years.
And I never thought he was a goat, right?
Okay, so facts.
But I do
so
now.
no, that's bullshit. You don't agree to that. You don't agree to that.
Man lie.
You don't agree to that.
Women lie. Numbers don't.
So okay, so what?
Tell it one more time with the camera on.
Men lie.
Lie. Women lie.
Numbers
don't.
do not.
Well,
lie.
you got a nigga here. I don't believe he's a fucking goat.
Numbers don't lie.
I don't.
The
Nigga.
motherfucker-
Okay, look, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Then is LeBron considered the GOAT?
Statistically.
No, wait.
Some people.
Wait, but what did we just? No, what did y'all just say right now?
Yes.
Numbers
You
don't
just
lie.
said numbers don't lie.
Right.
That nigga is number one in almost every
Everything.
statistic, nigga.
Yeah, so
Until this day, he's
But he
still.
ain't number one in rings.
Oh my God!
That's
Right,
why
and so
you can argue.
he's not the GOAT because he's minus 2 rings, but he's been.
We're talking about Jay-Z, man.
No, that's
Nobody
no,
got
that's
more
an
rings than
example.
Jay.
Nobody has more rings than Jay.
No, you just heard
You
it.
just said that.
Bill Russell doesn't have more rings than
Then
Jordan.
Jay-Z.
We're not
Not
talking about
about
Ain't
I
no
just
rapper.
said rings. He didn't say rings right now.
Exactly.
overall
Rings.
impact
We
in
talking about
hip-hop.
accomplishments.
That's bro. I'm using him as a prime example. I'm not taking away what Jay-Z has done. I'm giving you an example, and I'm saying, so would you consider LeBron's the GOAT?
No,
a lot of niggas.
no disrespect, Mike.
I don't understand what the disrespect is.
You're young.
What is
You don't realize
you got a brother right here who don't even agree with you.
I'm not
Don't
trying
even
to
agree.
disrespect you.
Let me
You
tell
don't
You're not
realize the
disrespecting me.
impact that he has.
Let me tell you.
12 songs straight.
Let me tell you.
Nobody said I don't understand that.
Nobody
Nobody said I don't understand
Let me
that.
get this back to you based on what you're saying. Without listening to rebuttal, you just said that people say LeBron is the GOAT.
No, people don't say that because of
There are people that
what
say-
you said,
And there are
right?
people that say he ain't. And the argument is always what? The rings, right? Isn't the way that people always denounce LeBron being the GOAT based on the fact that he don't got this many rings and he lost 6 times, Mike is 6-0, Bill Russell got 11, 13, Kobe got 5.
Talking shit in chat.
Right?
Hold on. So that's the argument for why LeBron ain't the GOAT for the majority of the people that argue it, right? So what I'm saying, ain't nobody got more rings than Jay-Z. When
Okay.
you look at the numbers,
Right.
there's nobody that has done anything even close in comparison to him.
So what would be your argument?
So what is
understand.
your argument?
I didn't listen to fucking Jay-Z East Coast music in Seattle. That's not what we did. No, listen to
Take
what
it
I'm
outside
saying.
of what you
Listen to
like.
what I'm saying. I'm
We
not
gotta talk about
No,
reality.
hold on, listen. So then when I actually stepped into like one of the experience listening to East Coast artists, I listen to Jay-Z. And I like some of his shit. I do. But I'm just not the biggest fucking fan of the nigga.
Exactly.
I'm not, period. And
I understand and respect
and
that.
so, right.
But this is what I'm saying. I like 8 Ball over Lil Wayne.
Okay, that's fine.
But when it comes down,
That's
no, I'm saying,
that's
crazy with that. I like Scarface.
That's
over Lil
fine.
Wayne.
I agree.
But at the end of the day, I like Scarface over Lil Wayne based on my personal preference from what I hear.
It's not gonna.
But Lil Wayne is eons behind Scarface when it comes down to your numbers and who's what.
You're gonna have to give the man his
I have
flowers.
to give the man
Right.
his
I'm not
flowers.
right. So, but me, in my just opinion, I don't put him as number one, bro. Like,
That's all I'm
that's
saying.
just me.
Who's your GOAT?
My goat is Tupac, bro, because that's me. That's me.
I agree. That's
I
me
grew
too.
up in the fucking West, bro, and he
Right.
changed the entire game as well, bro.
Fact.
The entire fucking game.
Fact.
And then you know what? I remember we had a show.
Tupac is not the GOAT, bro.
Okay,
What?
Chrono, that's your opinion.
Right.
You stick to that shit because
I know it sounds retarded.
you
I
know.
swear to God,
No, it
some
sounds.
of the dancing niggas
It sounds
that y'all grew up with, and then all of a sudden I
Oh,
turn into a gangster.
goodness.
Y'all would clown the shit out of me. I swear to God.
And that goes for 90%
He's
of artists in
only
the game
man that can
today.
get away with that.
90% of artists do that shit today, bro.
That ain't got nothing to do with him making good music.
Facts. Thank you, B.
Like, but
But
y'all saying people that
who's
say
that guy here? You can't try.
No, they can chime in.
niggas gotta be real.
Okay,
Jay's been in the game for what? 4 decades?
yeah, that's a long time.
That's
4
a long
decades
time.
to become
That's a long
the GOAT,
time.
right?
He survived
Pac
all the
was
Pac era.
Pac was in the game for what?
A decade.
Like decade, and probably made a bigger change than Jay did within his first decade.
Arguably.
No, not arguing.
No,
That's
no,
facts.
I'm
What
not
are you
gonna
talking
say
about?
Facts.
When you say hold on, when you say change, what are you talking about change?
What changed?
What
happened?
change? Hold on. What changed? Pac was a revolutionary rapper, but what changed?
Motherfuckers getting
right.
shot right now.
Think about it. He didn't change anything. He didn't stop bullets.
Nigga.
Tracy
What
and
you
Pac
mean would Jay change?
Look at this shit.
What did
No, speak, nigga. You ask all the questions.
Hold on.
What did
I
Jay
listen
change?
to Pac.
Right?
This is coming from two guys that don't listen to merely anything of Jay-Z. Hold on. This would make y'all sound funny. I've listened to Pac and Jay-Z. This coming from two guys that has listened to limited of Jay-Z.
Right.
Who said was limited?
You said I
I experienced and I listened to some shit. Nigga, you know how many songs that man has? I'm not gonna listen to a fucking million tracks, bro.
Listen.
I'm gonna listen to about 100. That's cool with me.
I didn't listen to all the Pac. I wasn't older than
bro.
both of y'all. I just heard all the Pac shit.
I don't want to hear
And I've heard
the age I'm into this shit, bro. I don't
I've
want to
heard
hear
all
that.
the Pac shit, and I've heard
I
all
don't want
the
to hear
Jay
about
shit.
shit, bro.
I love Pac too, and I love Jay too. But overall, Jay has done way more accolades than Tupac.
That's fine. We can
We
speak.
just the man just read.
I just read.
I don't really care what he read.
That's because he got an extra 30 years on. If Pac don't get Pac right now, bro.
Matter.
Yes, it does, yo.
If was a fifth, we'd be drunk. We can't
gotta fix it all.
You can't discredit. You can't
Nobody's
discredit this man.
discrediting you.
You're right.
That's what you're doing.
You keep saying Pac dead.
Yes, but that's not discrediting what Jay-Z's done.
Yes, it is. So if Pac was around, you would say he would have.
He wouldn't even be rapping.
He wouldn't even be rapping.
He won't be rapping no more.
He'd be the Will Smith rap.
Okay.
He'd be acting.
He would
Disrespectful, bro. Disrespectful.
I think already transitioned.
I think Pac
He's already transitioned into film.
I'm gonna disagree with you there.
I think Pac would have been Sean.
There you go.
I'm gonna disagree.
He has a dated sound, bro. Like he would sound dated.
No, I'm saying Pac would have been Sean because Sean is into politics now. He's not rapping.
He definitely would have been a different direction.
Pac would have been.
Bro, there's no nigga. We don't even know, nigga, because Pac was wilding out right before he actually got killed.
All right, listen.
I'm saying,
you
said age he was. I'm saying,
let me say something real quick. I'm not the same person I was at 25. You are not going to be the same person you are at 25, Mike. Levels.
But why?
Hold on. Let me finish.
No, bro. I gotta put on that, bro. Because
we don't know what Pac would have been.
but is that gonna stop him from making music?
Hold on.
That's
Because he didn't make it past that.
Jay-Z's fucking 50. How's that gonna stop Pac from making his shit Just because he's getting older, bro.
I don't think
Like that's like
How much do Will Smith and LL Cool J rap right now?
are we comparing them niggas to Tupac right now, bro?
Yeah, we can't.
They have
No,
the same
they're
Will
all,
Smith?
yes, because they're all rappers. They're all rappers that were actors. They're all rappers that were
LL Cool J is a fucking rap monster.
Yeah,
When his last album
Pop
came
was a
out?
rapper and an actor, so yes, he's in that same
This
category.
ain't going nowhere.
He's in the same
No,
category. He's in the same category. He's in the same
That's a
category.
dumbass comparison, bro.
No, it ain't. You gotta stop doing that, bro. This is all opinion. You can't say something that's dumbass. It's not.
It
Them
is.
niggas act,
To me, in
and
my
that money
opinion,
is
it's
more
dumb.
than rap. Them niggas be about money. Let me tell you something, youngster.
I don't care.
If you
bro.
got an opportunity to act,
We're talking about
Over
music.
rapping?
Why are we talking about acting?
but it's
Because
about,
Pac
we're
ain't
talking
music.
about where they was going.
Pac wouldn't be rapping
You
it.
gotta open your mind up, bro.
Why not?
You're too limited.
Because he,
But
first
why
of
not,
all,
man?
his mother was a Black Panther. You don't think he would have actually went into politics
No.
at 50 years old? We're
That
talking
nigga
about
Tupac would have been
Tupac.
making films
I
and
don't
all
think
that
so.
shit.
I don't think so.
Tupac would not be rapping, bro.
Bullshit.
He
No,
was already
That was his
leaving
passion.
rap.
That was his love, bro.
he
That's what he
loved
was gonna do.
acting. You do think it was his passion?
No, acting
Okay,
was
that's
his passion.
Even if he's still gonna
That's
he
the truth.
like- he wanna-
But I would.
The nigga played in like 4 movies, fam.
Statistical truth. The statistical truth is
Jay-Z
you don't think the same at 25. Hold
Pop
The-
been on them pop
the-
right now.
on. The motherfucking
Really?
statistical truth is you don't think the same at 25 and do the same shit at
He started
25.
making more movies.
Nobody
Let
said
me
You
finish,
talking
man.
about doing the same
You
thing?
don't think and do the same shit at 25 that you do when you 40.
You're not gonna do that.
Right or
You're
wrong?
not gonna do
Now
that.
who's saying he?
Hey, Mike, if you doing the same shit at 25 that you doing at 40, bro, I'm not fucking with you no more.
Bro,
Because that
nobody's
means that you're
saying
not
that, bro.
evolving. Every
Listen,
man
all
evolves,
the
bro.
whole argument we just
That's
saying
all
is
I'm saying.
all we're saying is we don't think Pop would have been still doing that much music today.
And that's your opinion, fam.
Right.
I know you love
Yeah,
period.
you gotta get
It's
you
not
gotta stop
your-
doing that.
I'm not. That's all I'm saying. Because there's not a lot of guys
Because
in
it
that
ain't dumb
age.
nigga in here.
There's not a
Nobody
lot of,
says a dumb nigga here, but that's a dumbass opinion.
No,
My
it's
fucking
not.
opinion.
I'm
I'm saying in that age range, Pop age range it now. There's not any too many. That is a small percentage of guys that's 45 plus that's still rapping. And Pac had another outlet. And Pac had an outlet because he was acting. He already was acting
All
too.
right, man.
He was
started
acting
making
more movies.
Hold on, we got comments. We got
No,
comments.
also,
Hold on.
you gotta think about it. He probably didn't want to rap at. You know what
He
I'm saying?
really
When
did.
got comments, man. Keep-
He didn't want to rap because of the shit going on with his management team.
Hold on,
Sounds
hold on.
I'll
Kiki
tell you,
Devon said
rap kept him in trouble.
Tupac, hold on. Tupac would have been on Red Table Talk with Jada and Grammy nomination. He's like, so Jay-Z started rapping when Crondo was born. You're not listening to Trey.
Trey the truth on some real shit. Shut up, Trey.
Yeah.
That taco ass beard.
But at the
right
same
now.
time, bro,
Crazy.
you gotta take into consideration, bro. We don't know. We're speculating.
True.
That's true.
Because,
But
like I
a
said,
factual truth is a grown ass man that's progressing. He don't think the same at 25 and act the same at 25 than he does at 40 or 45. Is that a yes or no?
That's not the point, bro.
That is the point.
No,
Because
no,
that
it's
shows
not.
how you move in your
No,
life,
it's not,
fam.
bro.
That chooses
That's-
how you move in your life.
that's based on that man's actions, though. That's based on him, though. You can't say
I agree with him.
That doesn't mean that he would not be rapping.
Thank
Right.
you. Period. That's all I'm saying.
I
Because
think
what
he
y'all
was
saying
rapping
is like
like
it's like he's making no fucking music no more, bro. That shit sounds
Jay-Z
stupid,
still
bro.
make music.
Come on, bro. Exactly.
It's his true own label.
Sprinkle here.
So he had to find an outlet to still be able to do what he wanted to do, which at that time was doing movies.
Let me ask
Because
this.
in that era, that's how he was going to be able
I
to
need to
reach
try to
other
understand
audience, you know what I'm saying,
That's what I
other
need to
genres
try
and
to
things like
understand.
that.
There's a whole bunch of niggas who do that in almost every other part of
Here's
entertainment,
what I
bro.
need to try to
Comedy,
understand.
whatever.
When you look at all of the rappers from that era, see, I'm a numbers guy. That's why I can kick my feet up and I don't have to go to work. When you look at numbers, when you look at the rappers from that era, Ice-T, LL Cool J, give me some more, Will Smith,
Will Smith.
they all looked at this. Look, that rap money is okay. Tupac like wearing gold and flossing and all that shit.
At 25
And they
years old.
tapped into that acting money. And what did they do? They said, fuck that music shit. Nigga, I'm going to get the money.
The checks.
And ain't nothing dumb about
Check
money.
it out. The checks is
but
bigger. It
The
is less
checks is
confrontation.
bigger, it's less hassle. It's way better. What you gonna do? You gonna go get more money?
But Tupac
Or
was
you gonna
very
keep rapping for pennies?
But Tupac
Because
was
let us
very
not
conscious.
forget that Tupac died broke.
Tupac was very conscious as well.
Okay, that.
Let us not
and
forget he
that's
died
fine,
broke.
fam,
The
but
money
doesn't take
was
away
not
from the fact
there.
that he's not making music.
I didn't say he would stop.
No, but
I
that's
said
what
he
he
was
is.
not doing.
That is what you.
No, he did. He owed Sugar a lot.
Everybody talking at the same
He
time.
owed Sugar a lot. He did.
Bro.
He won.
He died broke.
No, he wasn't broke, but he owed Sugar
Broke
a
in
lot.
his standard.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In his standard, yeah. And
He didn't owe his masters.
at all. And he hated Death Row. What was it, Death Row East?
Yeah.
That-
And then
that-
there's a speculation around why he got killed because he wanted to leave the motherfuckers that was raping him.
Right. Right.
All of these things play factors. It's
I
all
think-
speculation.
My opinion is I think Pac wanted to be in a position where he can just do what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the next Jay Prince, and I can see that part with Pac.
Jay Prince.
Yeah, exactly, because he had that much of an impact, and he could do what he wanted to. If Pac was to alive to this day, he probably would have dabbled in music, but he wanted to have that freedom to do whatever he wanted. He would have been the next guy you looked up to, damn near in the category with Jay Prince, I think. Damn near.
Think about all the movies he did before
That's
he
what I'm
died.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Poetic Justice, Gridlock.
Like he would have dabbled in music, but he would have wanted to be free. to
He
do what
found a
wanted
new
to.
passion. I'm telling you.
I don't think he would have been.
I don't agree.
I don't think he would have been hard about music if it
We
was
talking
have
to
been
the
on
same
his
people that
own
was
way.
like still pissing in diapers when he
I
died.
don't care about
When he was
that,
watching
bro.
that
I don't
shit
care about that, bro.
You saying
That's so elder bullshit.
You're
fam.
not listening. You're not
That shit to the
listening.
side.
You're not listening.
I know that.
Put all the elder shit to the side,
Nothing
bro.
you do, I fuck with. So at the end of the day, like we just difference of opinion.
Yeah.
That's
But I go based on numbers, bro. I don't go based on what
Right.
I think I like or what I think I know. I look at numbers.
Being the most successful
That's fine,
rapper,
bro.
Jay has it. He wears the crown. He wears.
Okay, so
Right.
that's the argument.
I'm gonna ask you one question.
That's fine.
That's the argument.
It ain't showtime, it's show out.
Show out.
I'm gonna ask you one question. You can have either one of them careers that equal your bank account right now. Which one do you want?
you can't say that because Pac
It's
died.
just one question. I don't care if he died.
You do
because
have
he
to
still
care. You
make
don't know
money.
what he would have did
His
after all
album still
that.
make money.
Talking about, bro.
It's a question. His estate still make money. Who money do you want?
I want that movie money. I want that Jay money.
Do you want J money or Pop money?
I want that Jay money.
Okay.
Right.
So you want Pop money?
But Jay money isn't all purely
Right now.
Who knows? And we're not right. But you know what it is though, bro? You niggas keep switching the fucking narrative, bro. Stop switching the narrative.
You take out
We're switching the narrative,
his clothing.
We're talking about rap.
The liquor,
We all respect Pac.
all of that. And
Hold on. We all respect Pac.
Hold on, you just switched to Dave, fam. I don't. Okay, so I don't even count you right now. You just literally switched to Dave, nigga. Bilal, correct me if I'm wrong, cuz anytime that we talked about this shit, no, nigga, bro, he's been on plenty of shows, nigga. Bro, tell me if this man has ever sat here and said that Jay-Z was better than Pac anytime we had this talk.
No.
Okay.
Until he.
Before you even came on the show, nigga. So I'm just saying.
That's conversation.
He didn't say who was better.
We keep
Bro,
talking.
right,
We keep
right,
throwing
right,
dumb ass shit around. We not
didn't say who
talking
was
better.
better.
Nobody said
Better
stop
is
throwing
a
dumbass
matter of
again, bro.
We just saying. Go.
Who you think is better? And I can't
That's
argue.
it.
If you tell me Jay-Z is better than Tupac, I can't argue with you
Right.
with that.
Because we're going.
I agree with
Nobody
you.
did.
But the GOAT,
That's what this nigga asked me.
in order to be the GOAT,
You gotta
the
have
numbers have
all
to
those
equate.
Rich, this is what I want to say to you, bro. You are basically, because his question to me was, who do I think?
I said that. Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I just don't no right. I just want to ask you, for real. This man asked me, who do I think is the best? He didn't say based on these numbers and such and such and such. He asked me, in my opinion, who I think is the best. In my opinion, as we've had this conversation a million times, literally, in my opinion, I believe Pac is the best.
Is your goat.
It is my goal.
My goat.
That's it.
But I would never discredit what Jay-Z has brought to the game, what he's done and his numbers and how they speak and all these Grammys and whatnot. That is great, bro. I love it. I love the shit that man do. Period. I respect it 1,000%. But my opinion, I believe Pac is the GOAT, and I don't know what else he could have done after he died only 23 years old. I'm 4 years past that.
He was definitely before his time.
Oh, okay.
His time. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry, so 26, and I'm a year past that.
Right.
Thank God. You know what I'm saying? But in that little time, that man accomplished a lot of shit.
I know that.
He got his own college course in the top Ivy League schools.
But that came after his.
And then,
so we can't count that.
Okay,
but I know what you say.
Right.
I get it. But just like you said, it's scary.
West got a college course.
It's scary knowing that he had that much impact at 23. What would he be at 50? Absolutely. I get that. But
he would have been the GOAT.
He would have probably been the GOAT.
But he's not.
But you know what I'm saying? Control, yeah.
I understand. So then you have to throw this into there.
And we're only going off.
Biggie had a way smaller window, and people still argue that he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Right. So what if he didn't die?
Right.
Yeah.
And I agree. Say that.
I agree. Like just like
because he only had two out.
Yeah.
What Big
and
Pun
people will argue and the grave right now that he's the GOAT.
But
I agree. I agree with that.
But it's like you said, because when you get older, you look at everything, and like you said, GOAT. I'm not just gonna base off of his music. I'm gonna base it off of everything. The impact, the numbers, his accomplishments.
Let me say something.
I want to say one thing.
Songs that I definitely feel more than Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Right.
But that doesn't make him. I'm speaking on accolades, bro.
Scarface.
I understand. And what I just say, bro, I'm not taking none of those accolades away. But the main question was. Yes. But the main question was, who is the best rapper?
No.
The
question was,
you said
him a GOAT.
Right. Greatest of all time.
That's greatest of all time. That was the question.
Right. Not best rapper. Just
greatest
of all time.
In my opinion, I believe Pac was.
All right, Mike.
That's my opinion.
Mike, you a logical young man.
You know what? And I was gonna say one thing. Just
all that shit I just named.
I was gonna say one thing real quick.
Him a fucking GOAT. Not the GOAT. A GOAT.
Okay. Before I answer that, just want to say I apologize for saying any of y'all opinions was dumb.
No.
If any of y'all took that a song way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So
no, I love you.
So okay, I just want to say okay. I just want to say
like my little brother. I know what you're saying.
We have differences.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to put that out there though. You know what I'm saying? But again, when you say a GOAT, I absolutely do that because, as I said earlier, I put the nigga in the top 5 in my opinion, easily. 5. Yeah, top 5.
Okay.
Who? Jay? You top 5?
I say top 3.
Your top 3.
That's great.
Top 3.
And Pac is a GOAT too because he had a lot of things on the team.
Top 3. He said J Pac Big.
J Pac Big.
Yep, that's mine.
And Face is 4.
I got Wayne as my 4th.
J.
Always.
And my number 5 favorite that makes everybody like, nigga, what?
You said J Pac Wayne?
J Pac Wayne.
Who your 3?
J Pac Wayne, bro. That's a cold combination.
Was it Pac E?
Nah, I was gonna say J Pac and probably I'm not putting that in order, but J Pac and Q.
And Q.
Yeah.
J.
I got J Pac and Wayne.
Big Face.
Wayne.
Oh, so now we're doing 5? We're doing 5? You put 10 in there? All right, we're gonna do 5 now?
Didn't say 5.
I know. Look, see? We went crazy with it.
I got Pac, Wayne, and Gates. It's my top 3.
Ooh, Kevin Gates.
Pac, Wayne, and Gates.
Hey, that man loved Kevin Gates.
That's your dog right there.
I don't know. He loved Kevin Gates. I like it, but
If I seen what he did to that girl with that dog, and if that was my kid, I would have killed him.
I like when think that nigga like suspect a little bit on some fruity shit. A little bit.
Hey, you know
But
what?
at the same time, bro, that nigga weird wearing them feathers and shit, them tight ass pants and shit. He can't be no goat.
Hey, I'm gonna say this to you though, Phil. I remember
I
back.
like Gates music though.
I do too.
They cold to me, bro.
No,
Greatest of all time
I just said my top 3. Yeah, as of right now, yeah.
of
As
everybody.
of right now.
That's
As of
crazy.
right now, yeah.
I would say top 30.
No.
You said top 30.
I like what I like.
He loves Gates.
That's what I like. Gates. I've been rocking Gates since day one. You feel me?
Easy. I can't. Look, I can too. But
Oh, okay. So, hold on. Right. I put that. I'll take out Gates and I'll put that.
Kevin Gates.
Hell no.
oh, I gotta agree with him
I'm
on
taking
that,
Twist
bro.
over Gates.
I couldn't stand Mick when he came out because Cassidy was my man. That off top, Cassidy was that nigga, and then Mick was like,
Big pun.
This Kiki Lavon said, I think Gates is bisexual. That doesn't affect his lyrics.
No. He got bars.
I love Luther Vandross, and you know
Ain't right.
She said her top 3 is Wayne, Jay, Drake. That's
Drake is definitely over Gates.
Yeah. He is, but I mean, in my opinion, he is.
No.
But
Because you got it. Remember, you got to read.
But we is talking opinions.
It's just opinions.
It
It's
is.
still opinions.
Numbers wise.
Number one.
it's a whole different
Opinion, like,
situation.
I may tip my number 5. Like people think I'm crazy when I say that.
Yeah,
Tip Gold, though.
he called Tip in my top 5.
Like my number
Tip got
6.
that. Tip
I put Tip as 5,
Tip.
and I put 3,000.
Damn, Andre 3000.
I put 3,000.
But see, you missed the show. We did a show where we named our top 6.
Rocky might be better.
We had a show where
Don't do that.
Don't lose John in there.
I want to get more turned up in the club. You don't want no problems or fucking 2 phones.
Shit, probably I don't get tired, nigga. I don't know. Really, nigga.
You going crazy? Come on now.
Lil John is the
Y'all
part
been in
of
the
that club.
Atlanta club when you don't want no problems? Come on.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, I have.
What happened?
Yeah, it got wild, but
I feel you know.
he's from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, like they're supposed to do that.
Yeah. So
Boosie over Gates.
Hold on.
Yeah, Boosie over there.
And they from the same city too. But yeah, I agree on that
We
too.
gonna go with club banger. Goddess, man, you gotta throw Flow Rider bum in there. Flow Rider.
Flow Riders over Gates.
We talking about club banger.
numbers, yeah. Flow Rider signed to a major record
club
label.
banger.
Gates is independent doing it himself, but still holding it down. If he had that same type of platform, you know what I'm saying, that rider, he'd be up there too.
He ain't got that. He don't.
Wayne told Gates that because he didn't sign with him and Cash Money, that he was going to destroy Gates. He said he'd never be able to sign with a major record label ever. Because Gates didn't want to sign with Cash Money.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they knew he was that cold. They wanted him that bad.
They did
And because he turned them down because they weren't talking about some real life money and, you know what I'm saying, giving him really what he needs. Wayne said, well, you ain't gonna never be able to be with any major record label or production ever. So Gates did it by himself, all independent.
So he signed with a label.
No,
He's
Gates
still under an umbrella.
Gates under the label, fam. He's not in the
He's still under distribution.
It's not like
Right,
Nipsey.
well,
It's not like Nipsey where like he got
Nipsey ain't over. Gates ain't over. Nipsey
Gates ain't over Nipsey, in my opinion, for sure.
or Kendrick.
Or Kendrick.
Kendrick a lyricist, though. I ain't gonna even jack.
Gates up under them.
I think he over Nipsey.
Yeah.
I think Nipsey was just big in the West Coast. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
You put Gates over Mace?
Yeah.
I think Nipsey was just big in the West Coast, but I think Gates is definitely over Nipsey.
No, Gates is big
Nah, Mace ain't over
universally.
Nipsey, bro.
Gates is Nipsey is big universally. Gates is big
You
in
think
America.
it's or through because it's a marathon?
I was just in Baltimore and motherfuckers had Crenshaw shirts on.
Yeah.
Gates definitely ain't over. Gates ain't over Jeezy, bro.
Man, ain't no man. Jesus, a street nigga. We
This ain't no loss.
Oh, that's another one, man. That's
Trey said cousin fucker Kevin. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he did say he fucked his cousin.
He did say he fucked
He
his
said
cousin.
weird
And he
ass
kicked the girl out because she wouldn't suck his dog's dick.
Yeah, see that nigga Kevin Gates is a fucking pervert, bro. And that's another.
Oh, you don't
thing
want to
around
suck my
our-
dog's dick, bitch? Get out.
Yeah.
I do remember that shit. That nigga weird.
he's a very
Yeah, I done
unique.
showed her every door. You
Definitely
think when you
unique.
ask my daughter to suck your dog's dick, nigga, I'm about to put this gun all the way
Unique.
down
He's a
your throat.
unique individual.
Yeah.
He love Gates though. That's
That neighborhood
He,
nigga.
he stand on his shit though. You know what I'm saying? He stand on
Kevin
it.
Gates could never fuck with neighborhood nigga. Never. That's just the gangster fact, bro. Gangster fact. Real deal gangster fact, bro. You see that? That's the G. Motherfucking
I like Gates music though. Don't
Gates
get it
is
twisted.
gold on certain
That was one of
songs,
my favorite songs.
but he can never fuck with Nip. That's just
But
my opinion.
But Nip,
You know, but we gonna wrap it up, man.
it ain't no niggas trying to rap like Gates, but everybody trying to sound like Nip.
You think so?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I get a motherfucking
I think Gates is
8 out of the 10
Gates-
motherfuckers that come in here be rapping just like Nip.
Gates got his own lane. That's
Same
what make him
pauses,
stand
I
same-
out.
know. I think that's what
I
it
think
is.
that's
too.
why
Yeah.
you passionate about because he got his own style and he stand out. He don't sound like nobody.
He do. He do sound like his own self.
Yeah,
So
he do.
I think that's what you're loyal to him.
And he make
because-
our songs. I
Yeah,
can't
you
deny that.
loyal to him because of his uniqueness and he in his own lane.
Right.
Like you're not a follower, you're a leader.
Right.
And I'm the same way. I'm a
Right,
follower.
right.
I'm not no follower. I'm a leader. I like motherfuckers that's being different.
Yeah, right.
That's in their own way. You doing your own thing. I'm a rock with you harder because you ain't sounding like nobody else.
For sure. Y'all got shout outs, man. We're gonna wrap it up.
Man,
It's on y'all right now.
go ahead. Go ahead.
This camera's on y'all
Oh
right
shit.
now.
Okay. Shout out to
AJ with Puma now too.
yeah, Jay been with Puma. That's why I rock that shit, man.
He said that's how you don't rock it.
You already know I'm rocking hard, but Jay fanatic. Shout out to Gabri's Phenomenal Beauty Salon, man. Y'all need to go get your hair did. Need to get your shit braided, faded, washed up.
Lay to the side, fried out, lay to the
Hell yeah.
side.
Go check out Gabby's Phenomenal Beauty. Shout out to PotRoast Podcast. Shout out to Starship Barbershop. Shout out to Show Out coming in here. Blessings. And to the comedy world, man. Keep listening in, man. We here.
Definitely.
Showtime. Show out.
Shit, same, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, Gabby's Phenomenal Beauty, shout out to Starship Barbershop, Show Out Cuts, come check me out if you want to stay crispy all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Shout out to the podcast, PotRoast Podcast. I appreciate y'all always having your boy. Shout out to the comedians, devoted, funniest man alive right here. He going for that #1 spot. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to the world, Chi-Town represent. Stand up.
Rich man.
Shout out to my kids. Y'all might see this one day, like 20 years from now.
Shout out to my kids.
Shout out to my
And to all them women that got more than 3 kids, once again, hey.
Shout out to my kids too, man. And shout out to
Inbox me.
Shout out to Central Station Studios. I'm not trying to inbox no bitches. I'm trying to be good. And shout out to everybody, man. Rest in peace to the Queen, Auntie Tiny, and
man.
you know what I mean, Shay. And we in this motherfucker, man. You already know what it is. PotRoast Podcast. I'll let you
Rob, get off that midget.
next week.
Let's get it.
Straight up. Quit watching them slap boxing homies.
Slap boxing, motherfucker.
2 homeless people slap boxing for some meth over there on 13th and Thunderbird.
We out, man. Peace, God. Hold on. What you say? I'm finna go roast that coke. Got a shirt. You talking about me?
He talking about me because I
Yeah,
hey,
that-
he got mad because I said, man, truth you want? I said, truth you want something with that taco ass beard. He got mad. He got
All
mad.
right, Trey. Peace, God.
Peace, Trey. We love you too. Yeah, I knew he was gonna kick back at me because I said, man.